Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, October 7th, 2022.
Friday.
I'm Rick.
You know who I am.
You know what? Our Smash for Thursday crushed our previous Smashes.
Thank you guys. Woo!
Thanks for enjoying our content. It was 2.5 times our typical numbers for a Smash for the first 15 hours.
And we got in a fight last night over it.
Oh, during the editing. So Kelly wanted to keep in the parts where she gets off her stool and comes right up to
and
I'm
he's
like,
yelling at me.
You can hear me getting mad because I'm like, there's no microphone on the camera. Sit down. But I was being an idiot.
No. Because he was like, I'm going to edit this out. I'm like, dude, you're too professional. Okay,
Yeah.
My people don't like profesh. They like messy. Okay, so let's keep it a little messy and let's see. And look.
Well,
I was right.
You were right. And I told you were right. First, I apologized.
We fought over that, you guys.
But I apologized, did I not?
Yes, you did.
And I told you that I respected your opinion. And sometimes I don't hear too well, literally and figuratively.
Yes.
So I wasn't listening, and now I am. You were right.
I was.
But the problem is, I did spend 35 years as a professional journalist, and I was very careful about everything we edit.
My people out there that are watching don't care.
Well, now I know.
They don't. They're normal, down-to-earth, cool people.
But it was also...
If you read my comments, thank you, everybody. You're my people. There they are.
It's
they
true.
are. They're
It's
my
true.
people.
And listen...
he's professional, and...
It didn't come from a bad place. It was coming from my experience over decades.
Well, we don't care about experience or professionalism. Over here.
Well, we do sometimes. I do.
Not me.
Try to keep it on the tracks at least.
Okay.
But it was a fun show. And if you didn't watch Thursday's show, you should watch it. And you should subscribe to this channel right now. If you're not subscribing, just subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's easy. Just press the button.
Did you do? So I cooked yesterday all day.
Oh, with the air fryer.
Yeah. Did you?
Unbelievable.
Did you put that?
No, I haven't edited that yet, but we're going to put that on our Patreon.
So we were
next week.
exhausted yesterday. I was cooking all day, running around with Julie. I was totally busy. And when we did our recap of Beverly Hills, I didn't feel like it was that great because I was tired. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And you guys all gave me such compliments. And so I just want to thank you guys
Really
so
nice.
much.
How many people said they wanted you to be on Beverly Hills to confront Erica and Renna?
I know. Oh, my God. That makes me feel so good.
And then someone, because I didn't know.
You know what? You don't even have to
her...
live in Beverly Hills. You can live in Encino like most of them.
Oh, wow. See, that's some inside dope right there. They live in Encino. Now, can you describe the difference between Beverly Hills and Encino?
Well, Encino is the valley, which is, you can get big property, but it's trade-offs, right? I mean, it's less expensive than Beverly Hills, of course.
Might sound like a dumb question.
You're not near the ocean.
No.
Like Dorit lives...
But it's not
in the middle of you can get big. It's expensive still because California, but
yeah,
it's not.
Everything's expensive here. Millions of dollars.
It's not the best.
But it's not the Real Housewives of Encino. It's the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So how can they get away living in Encino?
I don't know. They just coined it that way because Maloof lived in Beverly Hills. Lisa Vanderpump lived in Beverly Hills, and I think Kyle lived in Bel Air, which is I consider.
Bel Air's nice.
Yeah.
And she has a sick house.
Now she lives in Encino.
Oh,
but when she first started,
okay.
You didn't watch.
No,
I love. Thank you, everyone, for schooling him and telling him. And I didn't even know this why they call her Renna. I honestly didn't realize.
I asked during our recap. I was like, why don't they call her Lisa? I guess it's because there was another Lisa who was on before her, Lisa Vanderpump.
So everyone likes Lisa Vanderpump. I have a story for you. Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
So when I was my first year on not Beverly Hills, but on OC, I lived in Hong Kong.
You know what? I should turn that fan down. It's so loud.
Okay, go ahead. They got me the trip to go to Hong Kong. Then all of a sudden they diverted and went to Ireland, and they gave the Hong Kong trip to Beverly Hills, which I know. I saw Lisa Vanderpump at the Beverly Hills Hotel. We were at an event, and I said, that trip was supposed to be mine. She goes, that was mine for my charity. I'm like, no, it wasn't, because Sally Ann did that for me. like another thing that's people are. Lisa Vanderpump is full of crap, by the way. So
you got
just
into
letting
it
you
with
know,
her,
I got into it
and
with
she
her.
is not a fan of yours. Well, I already
I'm not
know
a fan-
she's
well,
not.
no, 'cause- and
she
that
accused
whole
you of
thing-
bouncing on a check you didn't bounce
No,
on.
I didn't. But
You
I
actually
called
left
her out
20%.
about that trip that they went to Hong Kong. That was supposed to be ours.
Right.
So we went
But
to
she
Ireland,
had-
and then the next time they went to Hong Kong. And that Hong Kong trip, I lived there. So
Yeah.
they made up some bull crap about her charity with her dogs. Okay? So I called her out on it, and she was a complete, and she knows.
But when you called her out on it, you weren't being aggressively
no,
mean or anything. You
No,
were just
because I was
kinda,
like, I lived in Hong Kong. That was supposed to be
You
my
like-
trip, and for whatever
Yeah.
reason, we went to Ireland. They already have it in the works, so they probably thought, oh well, this is more glamorous. Mm-hmm. Which, whatever. We went to Ireland, which was a nightmare for me.
Oh, yeah.
Heather Dubrow was the worst,
We-
horrible, most worst person. You can ask any of my producers if it was awful for me, and
Yeah.
so that's why I talk. Like, oh, stop it with Heather Dubrow. No. She is the worst human being. And by the way, I talked to everybody that's on the two people on the show, Tamara. She will not film with me because she's scared of me.
scared. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she'll slap me with 2 lawsuits. Yeah.
Threats.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Threats,
But
not
get over
actual.
it. You know what? I don't have to get over it. Okay. As a matter of fact,
this
I
is
like.
our show. You can say whatever
I
you
can
want.
say whatever I want, and if you
Yeah.
don't like it, you can press delete. You should read the
Aw.
comments on there.
Listen,
I'm so sorry. If somebody treated you like that,
Yeah.
you would go after
No,
them.
that bus ride looked traumatic, and a lot.
No,
of,
and then slapping 2 lawsuits on me.
well, threatening.
And
It
then
would be-
then telling everybody that she won't film with me, that she'll walk out the door like you chicken shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's weak.
Sorry. Okay, let's go on. Move on.
I had more to say on that topic, but I won't. I would like to say that we went to Nordstrom Rack, and I would like to talk about my shirt because this is my new favorite thing.
Oh my God, we went to Nordstrom's Rack here. They
And
have great. They have
I don't know if you
Gucci.
can tell, but it has the lines on it, like a new shirt line, like a used new car smell. Can you tell?
Yeah,
That's in. But that's in the new shirt lines.
Okay.
It's kind of like stylish for this style house.
is, it is.
Oh, this is exciting. Pickleball Partytown is now available for rent.
Yeah.
This home. And the website is picklepartyhouse.com.
Because we trademarked that name, and then
Trademarked it.
We thought that we.
And when I tell you I've been busy for the last 8 months doing this house, doing our shows, like beyond busy. There's so many balls in the air. So yeah, somehow when I made sure that
And we
web
get everything. We get everything.
The Instagram address was available. Then I didn't. I'm sorry, the GoDaddy, the web address. I didn't grab it. I have the Instagram account, but I didn't get the web address.
And he does that for everything.
Oh, I have so many of them.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that I didn't do it.
But
So
anyway,
whatever, we're gonna get it back.
Well, we'll sue the people because we
We have a
trademarked
trademark.
that. We have a trademark.
Yeah.
So someone took our URL. We're gonna get it back.
And in the meantime, who cares? It's picklepartyhouse.com.
Yeah.
Pickle Party House. So anyway, you can rent this place, and I worked hard on the site, put a lot of pictures up there, cool pictures, before and after
when
video.
can people see our site?
Right now, I think. Well, actually, I don't know. It may not be up yet. It might not be up till the weekend. But I'll-
Picklepartyhouse.com.
picklepartyhouse.com.
That's
As long as we're pitching things, let's just talk about El Cristiano for a second.
Okay.
So, as you may have heard, we're doing a sober October.
Yeah, we missed that boat today.
Today,
We broke down.
we
We broke down.
were weak.
We were weak.
We actually had some El Cristiano today.
Well, when you come out to the desert, you guys, it feels like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the mountains or the desert or the sun, the vitamin D, but there's something out here where you're like, I want to. This is so relaxing. Let's have a drink.
I told Kelly, I want to live here forever. I do. I never want to leave, and that's the truth. When we come here, like tomorrow morning we're driving to Phoenix or Scottsdale, I'd rather stay here.
Yeah.
Always would rather stay, even back to Newport Beach. I love it here.
How about my grandma's sister is turning 101?
I want Jolie to come here and go to high school in Palm Desert. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
well, she's got to finish up there. I'm not going to do that to her.
So your grandmother's sister, right?
Yeah, my grandma's sister is turning 101 this weekend. 101, my friends.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That's a lot
She
of
worked,
years.
like, they're from a little place in St. John's, and she moved to Phoenix back in, like, 1920, and she worked at Goodyear Tire. Back in the Depression days. Can you imagine being 101? How much you must see?
It's what I was going to say. What she's seen, the
Yeah.
changes in this world.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? The whole century, the 20th century was insane.
Yeah.
All the stuff that started happening, being invented, cars
People
and
looting
planes
and stealing and never happened back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s
I don't know
or
about
60s.
that. It's just a
maybe
different
60s.
level, different scale, perhaps. What else do we have? Oh, the woman at Nordstrom Rack.
Oh, yeah.
So-
You guys, this Nordstrom's rack here is bomb. I was shocked. They had Veronica Beard. They had all my jams. They had Vince. They had they had that skull, that cashmere, whatever. I was showing her. I'm like, I bought this for $800 at Saks like a few years ago.
Yeah.
They had it on there for $300. They had Gucci.
And I said, babe,
They had
whatever you
Gucci.
want, I'll buy you anything you want. I said that.
Yes, you did.
I did. So I picked out a bunch of. There was
I bought some I bought some workout gear.
Workout clothes,
and,
right?
and makeup actually. I bought Mac.
Yeah.
I bought Smashbox.
I mean, it wasn't a cheap bill. I paid it. You know,
How much was that? 1,000?
I
Well,
want
we
to say
bought
like
20
600 and something maybe.
Well, we bought my cousin Tony. He's here. He helps us with everything in this house.
Yeah, he does.
He's an electrical
Amazing.
person. Like he sold the
Put
company.
water in the batteries in the golf cart.
Oh yeah, we pushed it the other. We're
Now
we
I
need an
know.
assistant. We
I
need
know.
an assistant.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, we don't have one, so we're doing a lot of stuff. And where were we going with that story?
Oh, talking about assistants.
Nordstrom Rack. So,
No, wait, no, let's talk about assistants. So I referred.
well, I was halfway through the Nordstrom Rack story.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So we get up to the counter, okay, and we have. I picked out a pile of clothes, a bunch of $15 shirts. Like this was nothing, but they're nice shirts. So one of them didn't have a price tag on it. So she's like, first of all, she's wearing a cloth mask.
She's this lady has like those fake eyelashes on, whatever, with a mask, a cloth mask that had something like "just got married" on it, right? Like a bling on it, and it's not an N95 or a K95.
Cloth masks
a cloth
are
mask.
worse than breathing regular air. Okay,
It is.
You're
Okay?
breathing your own
So
garbage.
she comes in there and she already has like attitude, right?
She was nice, but it's just
But-
like so. I had this pile of shirts. She's going through. One of them doesn't have a tag on it, so she goes into her microphone. She's like, "I need a price check on whatever," and then she picks up another one. It looks like the same shirt.
It was the same shirt.
It was the exact same
but
shirt. I
one
picked
didn't
out
have a
two.
price tag on it and one did. Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, is that the same shirt? She goes, yeah, it looks the same. I go, what sizes are they? They were both large. I say, okay, well, I'll take the one with the tag on it. And she goes, are you sure you don't want this? Are you sure?
Rick
Now,
goes,
she
"No."
wasn't old. I'm sounding like I'm an old lady, but
No, she wasn't old. She
Are
was
you
younger
sure
than
you
I
don't
was.
want
She
this?
must have been in
I
her
was like,
30s.
yeah, I'm sure. I'll just take the one with the tag on it. She goes, well, you brought it up here.
She's like, well,
she
you
not say that?
She goes, no, she goes, well, you brought 2 shirts up here. I'm like, yeah, but we don't need 2 shirts. She's like, well, some people do like 2 shirts. And
Two
I'm
of
like,
the same kind. And
I'm
okay,
like-
I get that. That's fine, but I didn't.
but
So, like,
just say I
no
didn't
thanks.
want, like, just say, okay. Like, she's like arguing with me. Like,
Yeah, it was funny.
It was.
Oh,
So
I was
we
supposed to
sat
read
there.
that.
So my cousin Tony's wife is like, she's from Brazil. And she goes, this is like Twilight Zone. It was funny. It was, the lady was a little strange and I was like, well, why are you wearing a cloth mask?
Yeah. I got a Google alert, and it was from Reality Blurb.
Oh yeah.
And the headline is, Rick Leventhal slams Jen Shaw for stealing coach's spotlight, because we did a recap of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake. RHOC's Kelly Dodd's husband, Rick, accuses Jen Shaw of, quote, stealing spotlight at Sharif's party, as Kelly talks anxiety attack and questions if she's an alcoholic. And then there's this whole article.
I was like, where's the alcohol around here?
So it talks about how Jen had a party for her husband, and then after the episode aired, Kelly Dodd from Real Housewives of Orange County and her husband, Rick Leventhal, shared their thoughts about the party on the Rick and Kelly show, and it includes a link to our...
Oh, that was so nice of Reality Blurb. Thank you. See, you have some scruples
We
there.
appreciate you.
Other than all about the tea.
I like this site.
I like this site.
Kelly
it's
first-
actually, they're good journalists, these people.
No, this is good. They're real
Reality
quotes.
Blurb is good. All
They're
about the
quoting
tea
us.
is a bunch of women that were disbarred that are like the most hateful. They had to move to like far away. Okay, like not even in the United States, like Bahamas or something. Like
Yeah.
because I tried to file a lawsuit against them because they
Really?
were going after my daughter Jolie at 9 years old, and then going after her on her Instagram. Yeah,
Well, in any event,
and you know who
we're not
is
talking about
featuring
them. We're
them.
talking about Reality Blurb.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I
you
get off on
first-
tangents.
You first commented that Sharif looks older than 51, which you might agree. We should do a poll. Does Sharif look older than 51? Rick expressed, they get to his party, it's his birthday party, and of course Jen walks in first and like makes this big entrance, like it's about her, and her husband's behind her clapping. They're quote, that's what I said on our show. Dude,
Must
this
be a
is
slow-
your party, he
It must
added.
be a slow news day.
She should have walked either next to him or behind him and let him have the spotlight for his own birthday party. Rick then suggested Jen was stealing the spotlight. And there's a clip. And then, in a September 30th video, Kelly opened up about a more personal matter. On the day she filmed for her channel, Kelly revealed she, quote, wanted to drink so bad that she questioned, am I an alcoholic?
What's in this?
That's just straight up
Ice.
soda, ice soda.
Ice.
Flavored soda. Her husband asked how long, that's me.
That's sweet.
Her husband asked how long it had been since her last drink. 4 days, she answered. Today, when I got that anxiety attack, all day I wanted one. Rick insisted, you're not an alcoholic, you just like alcohol. No, I was like, I need a glass of wine to calm me down. Rick asked if her hands were shaking during the attack. Kelly responded no and eventually expressed, I got issues.
Wait, they didn't say why I had an anxiety attack because my 16-year-old daughter was going down to halfway to Disneyland in Santa Ana getting
For her driving test?
And in the middle of rush hour. That's why I got the anxiety attack.
Yeah, that's why you needed
They
a
missed
drink.
all that.
That's context right there. Well, I have to read one more thing.
Oh, they always go out of context with me. I always get in trouble.
You do.
Like everything
You're a
is out of
lightning rod.
context.
You're-
Context.
You're a lightning
Context.
rod. Context.
Yeah, I'm a lightning rod. Andy Cohen said that.
Although Kelly has critics, many fans are calling for her return after a boring season 16 with abysmal ratings. Now that Tamara, Shannon, and Vicky are back on the screen, audiences are waiting for Kelly's name next. Love her or hate her, the nuke-dropping 47-year-old knows how to pull in the numbers.
Why are they mentioning my age? Why don't they mention your age?
They did not mention my age.
See?
We
That's
all
sexist
we all
right there.
Noticed that.
That's sexist.
I'm 62.
Why don't they mention your name? 47.
I'm 62.
Gosh darn it. I'm sick of this.
And I'm skinny.
Yes, you are. He's.
But I'm going to bulk up. I didn't even tell you.
And I'm not.
We got our membership at the JCC.
I'm not.
We got our membership.
Okay.
We're going to start working out
So
Monday.
I used to belong to the JCC when I first moved here 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I said, Rick goes, I want to buy some challah, right? It's like, it's your holidays or whatever. And they're like, no, you can't. You have
Only
to be
members.
only
Members
members.
only.
Only members only.
So then we see our friend Tony, who's a member there.
Yeah, Tony Lattimore.
The
He's
camera
black, by the way. He's my
photographer.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a trainer
Well,
there, too.
I'm racist. Yeah,
He
he's
has-
a trainer. Tony Lattimore.
He has
He's my
classes.
friend.
So I said, Tony, let me give you $5, and you go up there, you're a member, buy this challah, and give it to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So we figured it out, and
So
it
the
worked.
JCC is a little racist, a little bit, right?
No, they're not racist. What do you mean?
Well, they wouldn't sell us the challah.
Well, that
Because-
wasn't racist. That's a membership only
Kidding.
situation.
Everyone uses that word
Okay,
racist.
I'm gonna do one
joking.
quick story
See
for-
how defensive he gets with the.
Yeah, because they're my people. I'm going to do one quick in the
Yeah,
news.
don't mess with the Catholics.
What? No, I wouldn't. One quick in the news.
Yeah.
In the news.
In the news.
There it is. Oh, I don't want you to see this. It's a
Okay.
surprise. Did you read it?
No, I just saw Fox
A new
5.
study has revealed the cities in the U.S. most likely to regularly swear, with New York ranking amongst the least likely to curse.
No.
They surveyed over 1,500 people living in 30 major cities across the U.S. to pinpoint where profanity prevails. Guess, you're never going to guess which city is number one on cursing the most in America. You will not guess.
I would say Rhode Island.
That's not a city, that's a state.
Oh, yeah. Oh, city. You said state.
No, I said city.
Okay, city, Duluth.
Oh my God, that was a random guess.
Well, you say you would
It
never
was very
guess.
good, by the way. You're in the right region. You're in the right region, and it's a larger city than that.
I would say where the Simpsons are from in Ohio.
Yes,
What's that place?
but not the Simpsons' home. But you got the right state.
Madison, Wisconsin.
I said you had the right state. Columbus, Ohio. It's
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus,
Well,
Ohio.
I know. I was just thinking it's next door to each other.
You know what I know about Columbus, Ohio? That's where they test market all the new products that you get at like McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever. Like they'll roll it out in Columbus first because it's supposed to represent most of America.
Do you realize how irritating? I'm sorry if I offend you, Ohio people, but I do love you because you guys are Midwest and got good values. But Ohio State Buckeyes, they win every year in football, and
Great
they come to
team.
Arizona when I
Great
was,
team.
and they would kick everyone's butt. It was so annoying. You had everybody come in red. It was like, God, these people are like,
I know some
no
guys
joke.
who played at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Good dudes, and they have a great football team. A lot of great linebackers.
Yeah.
AJ Hawk.
Is that all they have there? Is Columbus, Ohio? I mean, it's a cool city.
I mean, the stadium holds like 110,000 people. I think it's the biggest college football stadium in America. 110,000, and they'll fill it up every weekend. Like
I
we went
know.
to the USC game, there were a lot of empty seats in the Coliseum.
I know. ASU, I mean, yeah.
Did ASU sell out home games?
Yeah. Oh, because we were good back then. I was with Jake Plummer and Pat Tillman, the one
Yeah,
that died.
Pat Tillman,
That
yeah.
was those weren't. We won.
I
like,
covered that story.
We were like 1997, dude. Like that's when I graduated college. I was on the Jerry Maguire movie. I was. I was in the stands when they were.
If someone
there.
can find her and isolate her in the wide shot,
I
of the
was
stand,
in the Jerry Maguire movie. I was in college. They gave everybody hands out, and like I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be in a movie.
That is
I
a
didn't know what it
random-
was. I had no
Is
idea.
that on your IMDb page?
No. Well, Rick's on a movie.
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive.
I'm in The Fugitive. You'll see me.
And he knows that what was it? A minute and
It's an hour and 10 minutes roughly into the film. There's a
Yeah.
press conference scene, and I'm right there front and center, like four
he's playing a
cutaways.
reporter, and he
And
was
at
a
the
reporter.
very end, when Harrison Ford and what's his name leave Tommy Lee Jones leave the hotel, there's like a swish pan of the reporters in the crowd, and I'm there. I'm holding you'll see me.
Well, I was.
Big
I
hair.
didn't even know that. It was on.
That was almost 30 years ago.
No, and I turned it on, and you remember when we first started dating, and then he was
Yeah.
on. He goes, I'm in this movie, and then
Wait till you see my haircut. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. All right, we got to wrap it up.
All right.
We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We appreciate you very much.
yes, thank
Have a
you
great
guys so
weekend.
much.
See you.
Bye.